Welcome back to WJZ9. Mike Hines.
How are you?
We're at Atwater's Big Kitchen again. Now, here's the story. There used to be a place right next to the track it was a restaurant called the Pimlico Hotel. Go figure. But Pimlico Hotel was a famous restaurant, primarily a Chinese menu. But they would make a dessert around Preakness that ended up on their menu full-time, and it's called the Pimlico Cake.
A Baltimore legend at this point.
And you guys are doing legendary Baltimore recipes.
We have heard that it passes the test. It's a white chiffon cake, Bavarian cream filling, chocolate ganache icing, walnuts on the outside, and then we do the black-eyed Susans on top.
It has 19 different ingredients.
I added more than that. It might be more than that because there's a few different components. There's the pastry cream. That's a few ingredients. The cake, a few ingredients.
819 calories a slice.
Don't tell them that.
Why? This is the news.
It's worth the splurge.
If you're gonna, you know what? If you're gonna go big or go home.
That's right.
Go big or go home. So you guys have recreated a few legendary Baltimore recipes in the past, and now you're doing this one for Preakness.
That's right. Yeah, and we've had it on our menu for a long time. As long as I've worked for the company, and definitely since it was one of the original recipes that we put on the menu.
Really?
Yep. It's been something that people look forward to all year long. We have it on our menu all the time, so you can always order one special. But we only have it on our shelves for the month leading up to Preakness.
Okay. When today is May 1st, Kentucky Derby is on Saturday. Preakness is in 2 weeks, so it's going to be getting a lot of spotlight, if you will.
That's right. May 17th. So get your cakes for May 16th. Orders in by the 12th if you can. But we'll have them on the shelves at the store Friday and Saturday before the race, and be ready for your big party.
I'm telling you, I'm just looking at the walnuts alone.
Mm-hmm. Toasted walnuts, of course.
Jasmine just looked at me and she toast. Excuse me.
Makes a difference.
It does.
Pan over to your left a little bit, Kate, too. Here's our producer this morning, Jasmine. Wait a minute, now hang on a second. Because what I was going to do, I was going to say, before we throw it back to the studio, coming up next half hour, Mike and I are going to introduce you to Jasmine, who's going to show you how to make the cake. Are you prepared for this?
I will get prepared.
That instills confidence. There you go. Hey, Sasa, you will get prepared to have a slice and go into heaven. As I know you like desserts, and this is the real pal.
I'll be wearing my sweatpants and not my suit to work after this bad boy. I mean, that looks amazing, and I'm a sucker for some ganache, Marty.
All right, welcome back, WJZ9. Mike, Jasmine with us. We're going to kind of watch you spin and make this cake. How long does it take to make a Pimlico cake?
Like just one?
Yeah, just one.
Probably about 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes. So theoretically, this could be done.
Yeah.
By the time we're done with the section, which goes for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. How many of these do you make during the next couple of weeks?
Mike might be able to answer that more than I would.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, Mike, I just thought of something. Mm-hmm. How many of these are you going to make in the next couple of weeks?
It's like a gradual scale. The first batch we'll make some, a few. They'll see them on the shelves. And next week we'll make a few more because people will start thinking about the Preakness and want to taste it. And then for the weekend we'll make, 40 or 50 cakes. No billions of cakes, maybe hundreds this year when you order them. We'll make lots of cake wheel spinning for the week leading up to Preakness.
It's really interesting. The Kentucky Derby has the mint julep, but the Pimlico cake is really a very traditional Baltimore Preakness thing. It's starting to get legs again.
You think?
Yeah.
You think it's coming back to life? That's great.
I tell you why. Come on in just a little tighter.
Okay.
I think people are now having house parties and watching the Preakness on TV. I'm from Louisville. It's a big thing. Louisvillians don't go to the Derby on Saturday. They go to the Kentucky Oaks on Friday, which is the Derby's version of the Black-Eyed Susan before the Preakness. Then they turn Churchill Downs over to the World and have house parties. I think a lot of people have house parties here in Baltimore over Preakness week. I think it's becoming a thing.
Bringing back tradition. That's good.
Bringing back tradition. So you were basically telling me, we were both talking, you're actually waiting for some ganache to heat up. This is basically an eclair.
Yeah, that's what we like. A quick way of describing it. It's like eclair cake. You got the cream filling, the nice white, light, soft cake, and then the chocolate fudgy chocolate on top. So yeah, that's the easy way. It's a little more complex than that, we like to think.
Having said that, and it does measure out to 819 calories per slice. He just said you're going to make good calories. Good calories. He said you're going to make a couple hundred of these over the next 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, we're ready.
Couple hundred?
Yeah.
Next 3 or 4 days.
For Preakness, 1 year we did make over 100.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah.
Smash it this year.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we've got to run. My Cal, our producer, who was a great baker, much to her distress, is making us wrap. Mike, I wish you could smell this. It is unbelievable.